So, yeah, just here to do a preview on the Megalife battery after 12 months, what it's done for us, what it hasn't done. So, let's get into it. Here it is, Megalife battery. So it's just a pretty simple unit. If you haven't watched our previous video, go back and have a look at what Sexy Baby done on that. And yeah, so the basic principle of it is that it's two batteries in one. And when one of them goes, if you flatten the front battery, then the rear one keeps going. So all you do is, if you get a flat battery, you just walk in, push this button, bang, jump it off the second battery. So it's a dual battery in one. So instead of having 44 kilos of weight in there, you have 9.2 or something like that. But just check the video that Sexy Baby done and you'll see all that in there. So haven't done much on this Megalife battery. We've done the first videos because we wanted to give it 12 months, jumping across corrugations and, you know, going everywhere like we have. And I can tell you now that after almost 12 months that it's been awesome. The other day, good mate of mine, Matty, Aussie Matt, look him up on Instagram, and he's also got Nautical Rednecks. He brought me back across in Kings Canyon to pick the Hurricane up, and when we pulled up, I'd left my fridge on. Whoops, blooper. Left my fridge on, and I had left the sat phone running in there for nearly 3 weeks. So, you know, people talk about this stuff, but when you actually use it, so me and Matty, good mate of mine, Matty, we pulled up and there it was. Not going, dead as a doornail, didn't even light anything up on the dash. I just simply walked in, pushed the button, boom, 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 started the car up and turned it off. And people talk about the heat and everything. I think it was 39 or 37 degrees. This was going across basically 300 kilometers of corrugations between Kings Canyon and Glen Helen, and then back into Alice. And also I tow with this ute, I tow the trailer, which is about 2 ton as well. So some of the key benefits to the Megalife is obviously the lightweight construction. Obviously it handles the corrugations. This last trip, when I got back to Eamway Toyota, they just serviced the truck. The corrugations and that had actually shook the U-bolts on my rear suspension loose. Not to the point of real bad, but just undone it so the leaf pack had come off one side. So yeah, this battery has seen a lot of hard work. If you watch the Run the Winch video that Sherry and I done when we had to pull old mate out at Kings Creek Station, the thing that you notice with this Megalife battery is like the winch just runs at full power. You don't suddenly get that dead, you know, when you start winching and then, you know, after 2 or 3 minutes, you just hear it going and you don't get enough grunt out of it. With this, that does it really well. And the other thing that I notice is starting, is because it's got the 1300 cranking amps, it winds it over so quick. So the truck just fires up instantly. You know, it's just wicked. That's another good point. Another good point is, you know, when you're using your air compressor, obviously you have your car started, but this just makes the air compressor circulate, I think, or rotation or whatever it does to make the motor go, but it just keeps it going flat out. So, you know, when we're pumping up four tyres and you get sick to death of doing it, I can tell you, you get that, you know, cycle of the compressor. So that's another good point. Yeah, and people said about the heat inside, look, there it is. There's nothing. It just looks like the day we put it in there. So, no, it's been an amazing thing. It's been hard for me to go away from a normal dual battery setup. Obviously, when we go to remote places, if the vehicle doesn't start back up, we have bucket loads of trouble with it. So, you know, we're out in the lurch. So, especially after 3 weeks, me and Matty, I sort of said to Matty, geez, hope this thing cycles up. Push the button, hit it. So now I've got the confidence in the product of this Megalife battery to come and do a review on it. It's the second time that I've totally run it dead flat. And again, within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it was back starting off its main battery. And yeah, it was amazing. So if you've got any questions or anything like that about it, please just put it in the comments. We'll just answer, you know, truthfully. We're not there to bullshit anybody. We don't want to see someone go and put a Megalife battery in that we haven't tested ourselves and take it into the harshest conditions in the centre of Australia, you know, Darwin, all over the places we've been in this last 12 months, and be able to report back to you guys and say, hey, this is what it's all about. So, you know, if you're looking for a dual battery setup, it's got its own battery management system in it. You know, we've got the winch running, fridge runs all day. I don't have any solar, so we just leave it running, and because the lithium battery cranks back up so quick, we use it like that. The light bar, when we're crossing the ultravision light bar there, you know, I normally leave between 2 and 3 o'clock, so I get that road, and, you know, underneath the light bar all the time, and with the other opposite lock lights on, they're really good lighting setup. It powers them, no drop, you know, you don't see the battery start to fade or anything, and yeah, and it just gives you the confidence to go off and do it. In the back, I still do have a set of jumper leads, and I still do have my lithium jump starter pack. It's just stuff that I've already had, so I've left it in the truck. But, you know, every time you go and do something like that and you see that this battery will start back up straight away, you get the confidence to do it. So, yeah. Anyhow, I hope this helps. And I hope that those points, so the good points are, you know, great cycle life, quick recharge, lightweight, you know, under 10 kilos compared to, you know, 45 kilos with a dual battery, works well. So yeah, it's just good points, really good cranking amps when you're starting your car, and, you know, now the confidence to take this thing anywhere and bring it back, you know what I mean? So yeah, please, if you like it, watch, tell everybody about this video, yeah, and subscribe and share to your mates. Alrighty, tough enough for cruising. For everybody out there that's full driving, enjoy. For everybody that's struggling or locked up, hopefully it sounds like everybody's going to get free pretty quick. Alrighty, ciao, bye.